Welcome to Velvet and Toads, where you'll find 2 or 3 videos per month on everyday nature, home and garden in Paris, where I've lived for years with my French husband. I hope you'll consider subscribing. This is the florist around the corner from me here in Paris. They have gorgeous flowers, but mainly potted. I'm looking for cut flowers, so we won't linger. Though I do love this standard. And who can't use another lemon cypress? Usually, I'm content with the challenge of making an arrangement from whatever random mixed flowers I find at my downstairs convenience store. But lately, I can't get carnations off my mind. And I'm hoping to find some at a bigger florist a little further afield. Oh, hang on. I need to dash into the pharmacy. I love to see the European Union flag, the result of more than 50 years of post-war effort to maintain peace in the region. This building on the right, which must have been a single townhouse at some point, is gorgeous. And here, we have one of the very few actual houses with gardens in the center of Paris, and a major source of house envy. It belongs to a Greek heiress, from what I'm told. This is a very pretty little school. Okay, here we are. I thought I got a wide shot of the whole florist with its banners advertising a sale on geraniums, but the camera must not have been rolling. Anyway, let's take a look. Inside, they keep some of the more expensive flowers. As well as houseplants. These cacti are amazing. Anthuriums. Reminds me, mine needs some work. Prepared bouquets. Okay. Let's see what's around the other side. Potted herbs and flowers. Always love lavender. And street side, everything you need to spruce up a window box, including those geraniums on sale. But let's head back to the cut flowers. Oh, I spy olive standards. But onward we must go. I see a lot of beautiful flowers that would make a lovely Easter bouquet. But my heart is set on carnations. Here they are. I was thinking pink, but these are even prettier. These are the ones. I told her they were for me, otherwise she would arrange them in a bouquet and wrap them specially as a gift. Seeing my shadow with the flowers hanging down reminds me of a wonderful, true spy story in which the Russian spy, who was posing as an American, was nabbed when he exited a florist carrying his flowers downward, as is done in Europe, rather than up, as in North America. When confronted with the position of his flowers, he knew his game was up and confessed. Coming up on the right is the pagode, or pagoda. It was built in 1896, and more recently was used as an art house movie theater. Now it's being restored, and someone has scribbled that it's shameful to have razed the Japanese garden with its ginkgo and weeping beech, destroying the magic. A real estate agent. I can never resist window shopping. I wouldn't mind this terrace. Look at this stunning place on the Palais Royal. A mere 5.5 million euros. On a more modest note, our last stop on the way home. Okay, let's get these in some water. So we have our flowers, the carnations, the roses, and these little green bud-like things. I don't know what they're called. If you do, please let me know in the comments. And while you're at it, if you're enjoying this, I'd love a thumbs up. I'll know to do more like it, and it really helps grow a small channel like mine. Then we've got some foam, which I don't buy, but do recycle when I've been given flowers. And we have the little tureen that served as a starting point for this bouquet. It was Bruno's mother's, and I came across it in the cellar the other day. I never saw her use it, and it wasn't part of a set, but she did leave some wallpaper samples in the same green and white, so I think she may have had plans for it all. It's a delicate pattern, just as she was a gentle soul, so I thought I'd honor her with a sweet bouquet this Easter. The stems on the carnations are long, so I'm going to cut them down. But don't worry, I'll be using the foliage too. I'm just cutting the stem off between the pretty leaves. Now for the roses. As you may have noticed, all the flowers face one side, and the back side is flat. I'm making this arrangement to place against the overmantel above the fireplace. The mirror will fill out the rest. Lastly, we've got that green that I'm hoping you can identify for me. The idea here was to bring out the green of the clover on the tureen. The last thing we'll do is add some of the rose leaves as we did with the carnation leaves. And voila! Now all that remains is to place it on the mantel. Hope to see you next time!